you go, people. This is impressive. That's what I thought. That's where I used to live. And I thought it would still be standing. But here's the house. Don't know if you're recording or not. Well, that was funny. Because I got out and started taking pictures and filming. And, well, you'll see in the pictures later, but there's two guys standing around talking at the front. They're obviously the contractors to demolish the place. And I walk up with my long hair, but I'm looking pretty smart. I'm wearing a dark black jacket, and obviously I had an appointment this morning, so I'm looking pretty smart. And straight away they said, "Oh, how you going?" I said, "I'm fine." And I'm sitting there taking photos, and they said straight away, "Are you from the council?" I laughed at them. I said, "No. I said, I just used to live here." But it's like, they actually look pretty concerned. It's like, I'm pulling out a phone, I'm taking pictures, and the first thing that they're thinking is like, "Are you from the council?" I was like, well, if I was from the council, you would be in a bit of shit, but forget about that. But I thought that was quite amusing. But no, I'm not from the council. And as soon as I said that, I was just completely ignored, so I got to walk around a little bit and take photos. I don't know why that trailer is parked there. It shouldn't be parked there. Just because you've got cones around it doesn't mean you can just park it there. If the ranger comes around, he'll put a notice on that. But anyway, yes, so I was, well, correct to a certain extent. Sorry, what I was talking about in the other video, which you'll never see, is that I believe that the house would be down, but the rear building, which is the one I lived in, would still be up. And it turns out I was correct. The rear building is still up. It's got a massive hole in it, and it's sort of a bit messy, but it's still standing. And the reason why it's still standing is because the house was a solid house, but the rear building, it was built so solid. It's going to take them ages to pull that apart, and I think they're at the stage now that they realise, holy cow, this rear building is really, really solid. I mean, the house was solid, but whoever put that rear building together, they weren't mucking around. So it's going to take them a while to pull that rear building down. And of course, in order to get to it properly, they have to remove the rubble that is the house. But they've had a bit of I think they've actually put the machinery onto it just to see how much work it was going to be, and they pulled the corner off it, and I think they've gone, okay, let's just let that sit there for a bit longer. But yeah, that's impressive stuff. But yes, the people want to see what the house looks like now. Well, you can't see the house anymore. Oh, and they pulled out that water tank too. I knew that was going to be a problem, but they pulled it out. They haven't removed it, but they've pulled it out. And there was woolly wagtails galore. They're all jumping around in front of your feet, sort of thing, looking for little worms or anything that got dug up when they were ripping up the earth. I should have said to the woolly wagtails, "It's okay, fellas. You can come live with us." I wouldn't be surprised if those guys were out there and magpies start swooping them. It's like, you can't destroy that building. That's where the guy lives that gives us all the food. Oh shit, this is gonna get nasty. This is gonna get real nasty, real fast. Because that guy is a wanker. You can't just do that. You can't just put an arrow on top of your vehicle and say, look everybody, it's an arrow. No, there should be cones. Yes. Oh, I shouldn't really go in here. I need to go to the shop, but I shouldn't go in here because I know getting out of here is going to be a pain in the ass. I should have thought about that. Oh, come on. Are we going? Are we going? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, you and your mirrored sunglasses trying to look like someone off Top Gun. Right, might go into Coles because they did have some fish on special. I might go see if it's still on special. If it's not, let's see what else they got. Alright, peoples. Yep.